Hello, I'm Brandon Jennings, and we are just coming back from a short hiatus from the annual Tournament of Champions in Port Moresby. We would like to congratulate Team Canada for winning the Tournament of Champions with Drew Clayton, the new Supreme Champion for the 2024 championship season. I know it's very hard and difficult to suffer another difficult, painful loss for Team USA, but nothing to worry about here, folks, because reaching the grand final 2 times in a row was truly an honor for our very talented competitor, Bobby K, and all of our American fans who cheered on him in Port Moresby and for the watch parties back home. We look forward to doing more business again in Vancouver next year. Anyway, we're just getting started on our New Year's Eve show, and we're about to get things started, so stay tuned because Chao 2024 starts right now. And now, CETV presents Chao Racing 2024, America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program for the week of December 29th, starting with week 16 on the men's division portion. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! Tonight, we're counting down to the new year, Chao Racing style, as Dominic P. Howell, Calvin S. Leonard, Ken Forster, and Alvin Jr. begin our festive countdown to the new year. And here they come, making way to the finish line, and the Junior Alvin Heenan is our winner. The Junior Alvin Heenan takes 1 step closer towards all the glory. And that's just a sample of what to expect as Chao Racing 2024 says goodbye to the year 2024 and bringing 2025 together. And now your host of Chao Racing himself, Brandon Jennings. Hello and welcome to tonight's Chao Racing show as we prepare to say goodbye to 2024 and bringing 2025 together. We got 12 action-packed races for the men's division to start the first portion on the show. Congratulations to Junior Alvin Heenan for winning the first race on the park course, and we'll find out what happens in the second race after we hear a word from this. This portion of Chao Racing 2024 is sponsored by Olipop. Alright, Brandon Jennings and Paul Sycamore ready to count down to the new year for all of our Chao Racing superstars and divas. Right now, let's do race number 2, and who do we have again, Paul? Race number 2 will have Grace's Pete Leroy, Patrick Garner, Willie Bernardson, and Ethan Kingsley on the Amethyst course. Hopefully they had a great 2024 as much as we do. Let's see which one is going to end 2024 with a win tonight. Best of luck to these 4 superstars, and let's rock this place! Alright, here they come, and number 1 and number 7 are going to rest, and so is number 8. Number 2 is Parsley from one to come one, while Ethan Kingsley and Willie Bernardson are bowing frontally up in the front. Here they come, making way towards Bridges, and Grayson Pinkley is heading towards the water path. And I think so is number 7. What's going to happen next here in the Chao Racing universe? Well, as Patrick Garner takes the first few hours of this week's show, Grayson P. Leroy prevails with his win thanks to his shortcut strategy. So now he's up to 3 wins in his dismal season thus far. A great win this week, that's for sure. And who will take BS number 2? It is Hurrah Master Ethan Kingsley. Will we finish? He'll wind up in 2nd place. Poor number 2 is getting left behind in the competition as we wrap up this race. And he's going to get the speed bus to close out the race. So, congratulations on order to Grayson P. Leroy. Yep, I knew he'll be a winner eventually. Back in the pit to not go away. Welcome back to our show. Who do we have next, Paul? Well, race number 3 will have Evan Parsley, Eddie Williams, Nick Gimmick, and Buster Jabo for race number 3. So we go to the Sapphire course. They had a great time visiting Port Moresby this year. Now they're going to go back to work again. let's see what happens here, and please start the race. Alright, and number 8 is quarterback, so he will be left behind in the crowd. Right now, Buster Chao is in the lead with Evan Parsley right on his tail in second place. Eddie Warriors also doing his best to catch up with the young competitors. And who is going to get the first speed race this time around? It is going to be number 2, and one of the Silver Challenge is going to rest. Number 1 to be exact, and number 1 positive one. So now he will have to drop down to last place. That means he's going to need a couple of speed races if he wants to get back in this one. And this is one of them that makes speed race number 2. And Evan and Buster are going to rest back in the front. So Eddie Warriors and Nick Giving will be battling for the lead up in the front. As number 7 takes the next command because, and it looks like Nick Giving is going to rest, thus giving Eddie Warriors command on the lead. Number 8 trying to catch up with the other competitors in a hurry. And here comes Nick Giving with the next command because right now in the lead it is Eddie Warriors, followed by Evan Parsley making the way towards the goal line. And as number 7 Silver Chao takes his second speed race, Eddie Warriors holds on for the victory. So now he has 4 wins of his 2024-25 season. Yep, Eddie Warriors is a winner, and there's more something coming up. Do not go away. Alright, Paul, now we proceed to the Ruby Course portion of the Chao Stadium. And here we have Trevor Hoffer for race number 4 taking on J.P. Hubert, Kai Higgelson, and Raymond Hill. They were very good for Santa this year for Christmas, but only one of them will be good enough to get a win this year on this week's show. Everyone's on the clock, and this week is underway. This race is underway, and J.P. and Kai are both going to rest, which means Trevor and Raymond will have control of the opening edge. Number 1 out of Silver Chao has the lead, but Trevor Hoffer has enough swimming power to make the pass for number 1, and now Trevor Hoffer has command of the lead, trying to wrap things up, and no one gets a speed race before Trevor Hoffer makes his way towards finish line. And number 7 will return speed race, but it was too late. Trevor Hoffer is our winner. What a fine pass by Trevor Hoffer. Yep, he passed Silver Chao, and thus he gets the win. Coming up, more something out for you, but first have a look at this. We're hoping that you enjoyed a Merry Christmas thus far with you and your family. Tell us what we have next. Next up, we have Ricardo Kamen, Luke Green, Benny Moen, and Elia Hauser for race number 5. I'm sure all of our superstars have been good for Santa this year, but only one of these 4 superstars will walk away with a W to wrap up the Christmas week. There's only one way to find out. This race is underway! Alright. You know the drill on the power course. First superstar to push about the other side of Rainbow Path, and then make your way to a Spirit Tribe because the standing will be declared a winner. And I do believe Chai so you're just going to be happy with the result. Benny Moen is our winner. The road to the playoffs continues. He's now up to 11 wins as of this day. That's right, and there's more stuff coming up after this. And now, to complete the first half of our post-Christmas New Year's Eve special, who do we have next? Race number 6, we have Owen Warriors, Rossi Jackson, Skyward Eagles, and the Goldstar Master Garrett Dayton. So let's see what happens next, as we continue our countdown to the New Year and are far off from our Christmas festivities. Everyone's on the clock, and good luck to the 4 of you. Please start the race! Alright, Rossi trying his best to get his 14th win of his season, and he is going to rest. That means he'll be left behind the competition along with a couple Silver Chao in the back. Now Rossi needs a lot of catching up to do if he wants to get back in this one, and it looks like number 8 on the Silver Chao is heading for the water. Rossi trying to catch up, and right now number 2 pauses for one. As Garrett Dayton, the Goldstar Master, will start a speed for this race. And number 8, with a shortcut, comes in first place, which means this race will go to the next pack standing. as Buster Jackson passes sweeping Skyway Giles with BS number 2. Right now, Garrett Dayton and a one-more is following fully up in the front. As Skyway Giles is next Beamers, it is Garrett Dayton who comes in second place to win this one. Garrett Dayton's playoff win hope is still alive for one more week. Yep, it may not be first, but everyone's still doing the Giles style dance nevertheless. Back in a bit to not go away. So that's 6 races down. We got 6 more races to go for this portion of our show. Paul, tell us who we have for race number 7 start in the second half. I sure will. Race number 7 will have Jeff Yoden, Quentin Franner, Dick Steiner, and Gary Coles. So we go back to Sapphire Course to start the second half of our countdown to the new year. 2025 is upon us real soon. Let's see what happens in this race by now. Let's mark this place. Alright, there goes the next 4 competitors, and right now, here comes the 4 competitors, with Gary Coles leading over Dick Steiner and Quentin Franner, who are battling for second place right behind him. And which superstar is going to have command on the first few rounds of this race? It is number 1 who gets it, as he passes a couple of Chao and Quentin Franner, who are going to rest of the cowboy. Right now, numbers 2 and 8 are trying their best to catch up to the other competitors, and Quentin Franner in the back as they climb up some wall. As Dick Steiner, who wakes up for a snap, takes BS number 2. Right now, it is Gary Coles who has command in the lead, with Dick Steiner battling Jeff Yoden for second place right behind him. And here comes Jeff Yoden with the next command BS. But I think, yep, Gary Coles is going to have a little bit of room ahead of the other competitors. No one is going to spoil Gary Coles' stay in a hurry. As number 8 takes next Beamers, you can tell he went up for Gary Coles. That was a great race by Gary Coles. Nice for Santa, and he is a winner this week to close out the year 2024. I agree with you. And who will be the next fortunate winner? We'll find the answer right after we hear a word from this. And now, why don't we sim with our race number 8? Good idea, Brandon. Steve Robinson, Bruno Alonso, Ricky Nelson, and Al Hayes Sr. compete in race number 8 on the second Ruby Course matchup of the evening. So let's send now back to the Ruby Course and get your swing girls ready once again. Let's have a Chao race. Alright, there goes the 8 Chao with Steve Robinson leading the way over Bruno Alonso and Al Hayes Sr. Ooh, the competition is heating up. Steve Robinson has command and lead, trying to prevent Bruno Alonso or Al Hayes Sr. from making past with Beamers. Steve Robinson is going to hold on for the win. Steve Robinson is our winner as the one speaker in this race, made by number 8. So, congratulations to Steve Robinson on his victory. Yep, but we're not done yet. We're coming back to present another exciting race on Chao Racing, but first, let's hear a word from this. Well, as you know, Thomas Linklater has been a very good veteran superstar for the past couple of seasons, and tonight he's going for his third and final Superstar Week honors, right? Yep, and if he wins tonight, Brandon, he will complete his trilogy, and we'll have 4 new competitors on our next program. But that's coming up later on in the show. Right now, we're doing race number 9, which will have Otis Erickson, Dale Tyrone, Lucas Viconga, and Will Linkson on the parallel course. Let's take a look at the lineup and then place the balls on the field one more time for the men's division this week. Everyone's on a clock. Good luck to form you, and please start the race. And Will Linkson is quarterback. So let's watch Otis, Dale, and Lucas. These 3 will have control of the opening edge as these 3 push the balls to your side of the wheel path. And here comes Lucas Viconga making his way to a finish line. And Lucas Viconga gets win number 3 for the 2024 season. As Will Linkson will get the 1 spears. Lucas Viconga now has 3 wins for the season. Yep, and there's more excitement coming up, so not go away. And now, Paul, race number 10 is up next. That's right, race number 10 will have Bryson Lawrence, Brett Norson, Chris Knuckles, and Sonny Brantley. So this is the third and last and fifth course matchup for the men's division this week. As we get closer to this week's anticipated main event, the last main event of 2024 itself, let's see what happens in this race, and please start the race! Alright, here we go with race number 10. As the countdown clock continues to tick down the final hours and final minutes of this lovely 2024 year. And right now, here comes our competitors. And a couple to the show. Pausing for a moment. And it looks like Chris Knuckles is heading for the water. As the first superstar gets beepers is number 2, who's also heading for the water, along with number 7. And right now, another third Chao is heading for the water as well. Chris Knuckles trying their best to maintain the lead as number 8, who desperately needs to catch up on whatever bridges, takes BS number 2, and right now, Chris Knuckles is Gorbass. So, Brett Norson is battling number 7 for the lead, and here comes Chris Knuckles trying to make a comeback with the next BS. He's trying to make a pass from Brett Norson as they make way towards finish line. He did it! Chris Knuckles made the pass from Brett Norson, and he wins race number 10. That BS was a gimme. Yep, I knew that Chris Knuckles would never give up, even during the toughest of times. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. So we still have one more race to get through before we can have our main event for the evening. So let's fill out the details from Paul Sycamore for race number 11. Thank you, Brandon. Race number 11, the one that will precede this week's main event, will have Ozzy Jenkins, Marlon Guardano, Troy Jenners, and Kenny Days. And then we'll get to find out if Thomas Linguano will get his third and final main event of this trilogy. Right now, let's find out the winner of race number 11, and this race is underway! Alright, there goes Chao at number 1 scored, so he will be left behind in the crowd. Ozzy Jenkins, all to a good start. Kenny is trying to catch up to Ozzy for second place. Ozzy Jenkins making his way towards the stone wall, trying to get another win of his growing collection of victories of his career thus far. And it looks like Kenny Days is going to rest. And so is number 7, just before he hit the wall, as Marlon Guardano takes the first speed on his face. And right now, number 2 is going to rest. So that means he'll have to drop down to last place behind the competition, as our leader, Ozzy Jenkins, getting the cheering from all of his fans, such as he all know and loves, takes BS number 2. And right now, number 7 taunts one more as Kenny Days trying to catch up. And here comes Kenny Days with the next command BS. But Ozzy Jenkins is going to defend the lead over Kenny Days. I don't think Kenny Days is going to have another chance at Speedbus. Ozzy Jenkins is going to hold on for the victory. As number 1 takes the next command Speedbus, Ozzy Jenkins is the winner of race number 11. As we get ready for this week's main event, Ozzy's fans are in a smiling mood this holiday season, as Troy Jenners will get the last BS and poor number 2 is all on last place. So when we come back, we will promise you week 16's main event. Is that correct? That's right. So don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. So as you know, Thomas Linguan is all pumped up and ready for this week's main event, the final main event of 2024 itself. Yep, and this week his challengers are Bobby Kay, Noah Helms, and Tyler Phillips. And if Thomas Linguan wins this week's main event, he will complete his trilogy, and we'll have 4 new competitors on our next individual main event, which will occur in week 17, next week. And this week's main event is presented by St. Louis Resorts. All the folks at St. Louis Resorts hope you had a wonderful, happy holiday season, and best wishes for serving you and your family. All the best wishes for the year 2025. Happy New Year from St. Louis Resorts, and it's good luck to these 4 participants on this week's main event. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock, and let's have a Chao race! And there goes Bobby Kay. Tyler Phillips scored the rest. Thomas, Bobby, and no one will have the opening edge. Bobby's going to eat food, and he's dancing to the beat. Thomas Linquist is off and running, and now Bobby K is off and running as well. What's going to happen next? We'll find out soon enough. As no one else takes the first BS on its base, as Thomas Linquist goes best. Number 1, Thomas Linquist, and no one else are all heading for the warpath. Number 1 swinging across the warpath. And as Thomas Linquist takes BS number 2, I do believe someone has took a shortcut. Yep, no one else is in the lead thanks to a shortcut. But Bobby K still has a chance to make the Bayoka comeback. As Tyler Fultz, who desperately needs catching up, takes next command BS. And right now, numbers 2 and 8 are policies from 1. So number 7 will have a little bit of catching up to do. As number 8 will return now. And right now, Bobby K still has a chance to catch up to our leader, Nolan Helms. Now making his way towards Stonewall. As number 7 will the next command BS, leaving point numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Things are not looking so good for numbers 2 and 8 right now. They're getting left behind. Who's going to get a chance to catch up? It's number 2. Now a point number 8 in the dust. Meanwhile, Thomas Linquist is trying his best to catch up with the young competitors in a hurry. But I think it's going to be too late for him. And no one else gets another turn that makes his second BS to the base. But Bobby K still has command and lead over no one else. I think he has his race all left on, ladies and gentlemen. As number 8 wakes up to the snack with next fast BS. Bobby K wins his first main event victory. And thus he will be coming back next week to try and do it again. Well done by Bobby K. As number 2, we'll get the next command BS. No one else came in second, and Thomas Linquist will came in third. Thank you everybody for a great 2024, and look forward to 2025 for all the men's division. Bobby K, congratulations. Yeah, and we'll be right back heading into intermission after we present a word for this. Now fans, I know it's a couple days early for New Year's, but we want to wish everyone a happy New Year early to all of our Chao fans, not just the USA and Canada, but all across the world, like Japan, Spain, the UK, Australia, all those countries, wishing Chao fans and Chao in the US a happy New Year. So we're going to do a practice round of counting down to the New Year. You know how they do it in Times Square and all? Like they drop the ball at 60 seconds to the New Year? Well, we're going to count down backwards to 10 and do a practice round to welcome in 2025. Now, this is just a practice round, but it's going to be exciting no matter what happens. So, fans, help us count down backwards to 10 as we do a little practice round, okay? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Alright, great practice round, everybody. Now we're going into intermission, and when we come back, we're going to present our 8 women's division races. And then we promise we'll do the real thing to count down to 2025 afterwards. Don't go away, there's more challenges coming up after our intermission. Stay tuned. The first portion of Chao Racing 2024 has been sponsored by Olipop and Sanos Resorts. When we come back, we'll present our 8 women's division races, and then we promise you the official countdown to the year 2025. Don't miss out on all the fun when we return.